This is the book of Matthew chapter 24 and verse 12, and it reads, "And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold." First and foremost, I would like to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah Bahashem, Yahawashi Bahashem, Rekah Kwadash. I would like to give double honors to the head apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, the true leaders of Israel to this day, who taught me this truth. And I would like to say shalom to all the Akim and the Akwah that's believing on this truth and that's seeking their salvation at the hands of Yahawah and his only begotten son, Yahawashi. I would like to say shalom. So today, I'm going to entitle this video, "These People Are Unstable. Walk Circumspectly," okay? And I'm speaking to the household of faith. These people are unstable, okay, in these last days. And as we have to be amongst these people, okay, we have to walk circumspectly, all right? And I got the definition pulled up for unstable in the Edom Online. It says, apt to move, easily moved, the sense of fickle, vacillating, irresolute, easily swayed. Okay, and I'm going to look up these three definitions of vacillating.
Vacillating.
It says, being unsure, changing your mind a lot, and moving back and forth toward two choices or options. Okay, irresolute. It says,
Irresolute.
being uncertain, indecisive, and hesitant to make a clear choice. The last one I have is fickle.
Fickle.
It says changing often, unpredictable, hard to trust. Okay, and these people are going to be unpredictable as prophecy continue to play out. As we get closer and closer into the end of Esau Edom's world, his kingdom, okay, these people are going to be unpredictable and hard to trust. And for the household of faith, okay, we cannot put our stock in any of these people. Not your mom, not your dad, not your brothers, not your sisters, not your aunties, not your uncles, okay? Because at the end of the day, a lot of our people that's around us in our day-to-day are getting ready to bow the knee to the image of Baal. They're getting ready to go down to Egypt for help. They're getting ready to take this MOTB, okay? And they're not going to hesitate to give you up, okay? And see, all of this is written about. So we have to truly understand that these people are going to be unpredictable in these last days, hard to trust, okay? These folks out here in America, Babylon the Great, are unstable, okay? These folks are unstable. And I looked up in the chat, I said, what makes people unstable? It says trauma or abuse, chronic stress, okay? Financial problems, relationship conflict, job pressure, or ongoing hardship can overwhelm people's ability to cope, okay? And see, you know, Esau Edom has made it a point, okay, to bring financial problems and hardships upon people, okay? Esau Edom has made it a point, okay, to bring job pressures. You know, you got all these, thousands upon thousands of people being laid off, okay? Ongoing hardships can overwhelm a person's ability to cope, okay? These people can't cope with America, which is Babylon the Great, falling, okay? And see, what they don't understand is that is an unprofitable steward in the earth, okay? Is a, matter of fact, let's just get that precept. Let's go to the book of Sirach right quick, okay? Because what people not understanding is there's an unwise judge ruling over the people, okay? What does that Isaiah 19 tell you? How, he was set over the Egyptian, a cruel Lord. See, this is playing out real time, and these people don't know how to cope. But for the hopeful elect, we know the end game, okay? We know the end game. This is Sirach 10 and 3. It says, an unwise judge destroyeth his people, okay? And see, Esau Edom is destroying his people. And that's why, as these devils see, their kingdom circling the drain. And I'm speaking about, the average Edomite over here in America, Babylon the Great, including 2/3, because this is where they're comfortable at. They want to see this place continue on. So as they see this place circling the drain, as they see this place, waxing worse, okay, they're going to spaz out, okay? They're going to spaz out. When a man can't eat, when a man can't feed his children, what they going to do? They're going to spaz out, okay? And see, for us, we got to walk circumspectly, all right? We got to understand that these people are unstable. Okay, an unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudency of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable. See, we're in the midst of a transition of power, okay? So while these people are unstable with what's going on, okay, the hopeful elect should well know what's going on, okay? We should know that, we have to walk circumspectly, okay? We should know that these people are unstable. We should know that, in the time of chaos, in the time of judgment, in the time when they're going to be faced with a decision, okay, they're going to be fickle, all right? And they're not going to hesitate to give, the men, women, and children up, okay, that's not down for the play for what Esau, Edom got going on, okay? We should know all of this, all right? You should be separating yourself from these people daily, all right? And I'm speaking to myself first and foremost, all right? So going back to the chat, it says chronic stress, okay? This devil is putting chronic stress on the people, okay? And that's why niggas walking around, okay, not hesitating to put someone to death, okay? Once again, we read in the book of Matthew chapter 24, okay? The love of many is waxing cold, and it's because iniquity has abounded in the earth, okay? It says mental health conditions. A lot of people around here walking, around without a full deck, okay? A lot of people are operating without a full deck, okay? They have mental health issues. They doped up on Esau Edom's pharmaceuticals. Okay, continuing on, it says substance abuse, okay? It says alcohol and drugs can impair judgment, okay? And there's nothing wrong with drinking alcohol, but we should not be engulfed, okay, in alcohol, in these last days, not making wise decisions, okay? And me personally, if I have a drink, I'll sit my ass at home and have my drink at home, okay? All that nightlife and shit like that, people are making bad decisions out here, Jake. People are making terrible decisions, okay? Alcohol and drugs can impair judgments, okay? Intensify emotions, okay? And that's another thing. Jake, once again, I'm speaking to myself first and foremost, okay? Take your emotions out of Babylon, okay? We don't need no carnal victory over here. Take your emotions out of Babylon. Let these niggas have it, okay? You get on the expressway and a nigga got road rage, let that nigga go. Okay, you go into a store, a nigga bump you slightly. Okay, sir, I'm sorry. Okay, let these niggas have it. We do not need no type of carnal victories over here in Babylon the Great. These people are getting ready to be destroyed. And see, that's where our mind at. We don't need no carnal victory. All right? Lack of sleep. Okay, see, this goddamn devil work his subjects to death. Okay? The lack of sleep could cause problems, okay? It says severe or prolonged sleep deprived can cause irritation, poor judgment, mood swings. And a lot of these people around here have crazy ass mood swings, okay? Your goddamn boss come in one day happy, ready to talk. Next day they got a goddamn attitude. Mood swings. Do not let these people, get under your skin. Once again, we know that this place is getting ready to be destroyed. That's why the hopeful elect, we rest in prophecy. Okay, isolation, okay, poor coping skills, okay? And all this was stemmed from this video. Let's get to it. From the brother, the hopeful elect 3, if we can get it. Salakia. Thought I had it pulled up. There we go.
Alright, well, I'm back for some more bullshit. And my opinion, and, for whoever who wants to hear it. Anyway, it's another rant of mine. But I've been watching a lot of stuff on TikTok and Facebook and whatever, and I've noticed people are getting very angry. Mentally unstable people. This economy is making people do things that they've never been doing before, and it's getting kind of scary. And the anger that I feel sometimes, and just the way I feel, I literally hate everything and everyone sometimes, and I'm just like, I don't know if anyone else feels like this, but holy shit, man. If you're not a millionaire or a billionaire, you really don't mean shit in this world right now. I gotta be honest. Those rich fucks are the only people who they really care about right now. So I hope you guys all know that. And if you don't know that, anyway, you know where I'm going with that. But you're gonna see a lot of fucked up shit going on here. The anger's coming out, people, and it's only gonna get worse. These fucking people need to figure this out. We need to figure something out as the people. There's a lot of us on here, and there's a lot of people in the world. We need to figure out how to fix this fucking situation that we're in, because we're all in big trouble.
Salakia. For the hopeful elect. For the hopeful elect, we ain't got nothing to figure out. We got Yahawashi. We got Yahawah Bahashim Yahawashi. All right? All we need to do is walk circumspectly around you goddamn crazy ass folks. This is the book of Ephesians. The book of Ephesians chapter 5 and verse 15. It says, see then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. Okay, as it tells you in the book of Ezekiel chapter 7, only evils are prepared for this place. So as we see evils coming down the pike, we have to walk circumspectly. Okay, we don't have nothing to figure out with these goddamn Edomites. We ain't got nothing to figure out with 2/3. We need to hold fast to Yahawah B'Shem Yahawashi, okay, because he has an expected end for us. Okay, we ain't got shit to figure out. Okay, continue to pray to Yahawah B'Shem Yahawashi. Continue to pray that we're of that elect, and continue to believe in miracles. Continue to believe in standards being lifted. Continue to believe in certain men getting spiritual powers. Okay, rest in Yahawashi. Okay, knowing that when famine come, okay, we're gonna be merry. Okay, when famine come, we're gonna eat. All right, when the world is mourning, we will be rejoicing. We ain't got shit to figure out. Once again, we got Yahawah B'Shem Yahawashi. Reading again, see then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. These people are unstable. We have to walk wisely around these goddamn people. Okay, as it tells you in the book of Matthew, how he sent us forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. And as prophecy continues to ramp up, okay, a lot of these people are turning into real live wolves. Okay, and we got to be wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. All right, verse 16, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. The days are evil. All right, and we'll end here. Colossians chapter 4 verse 5, it says, walk in wisdom toward them that are without. And none of these people have the true wisdom, okay, that Yahawah B'Shem Yahawashi has given it to us from on high through the spirit and power of Yahawah B'Shem Yahawashi, through our head apostles and elders, okay, and all the brothers that got the likewise doctrine. They don't understand, okay, what we understand. All right, so we have to walk with wisdom toward them that are without, redeeming the time. Okay, we're redeeming the time. We know, okay, the time is short. Let your speech be always with grace, seasoned with salt, that ye may know how ye ought to answer every man. Okay, we shouldn't be, Jake, don't let your mouth get you in trouble. That's the point. Don't let your mouth get you in trouble. We're at the end of this thing. We don't need no carnal victories over here. So once again, these people are unstable, okay, as the household of faith, Okay, we need to walk circumspectly. So with that, I'm gonna give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah Hashem, Yahawashi, Hashem, Rekakwadash. Double honors to the head apostles and elders, Shalom. To all the Akim and Atwaf, Shalom.